Hey guys, it's Amber here. Welcome to my channel if you haven't seen any of my videos before, and if you've seen my videos before, welcome back. So nice to have you guys back. So guys, I want to do a different video today. I want to talk about mental health, and this is something which I've had a massive interest in for such a long time now. I've actually had a large involvement when it comes to things to do with mental health. So I've done quite a few different courses. I did a 3-week course in America, which was like an intensive course of like 14 hours a day for 3 weeks of working on myself and self-development, and that was incredible. I also did another course in England for a week, and drumroll, I've done over 10 years of therapy. So I want to sit here and express myself and share some of, the things which I've learned with you guys. One thing which has been a massive thing for me is working as a singer in the music industry. It has been really, really difficult. I work, number one, in predominantly a male-dominated industry, and also I've been in the industry since I was 18, and I was really young, and I've had certain sessions, studio sessions, which have been really, really challenging. And, it's caused anxiety, it's caused serious discomfort, and I've had to maneuver myself out of certain situations because they were inappropriate. So one of the things I want to discuss with you guys is I've always been an incredibly anxious person. I think in one way it's a blessing because it means I can incorporate it into my songwriting because I'm very, very sensitive. But on the other side, it means that my adrenal glands are constantly running and I can get sick a lot. So one of the things which I've learned, there's been a few different ways which I've learned of dealing with my anxiety, and that is, number one, I actually pray a lot, and this is something which I don't feel like you need to have a certain religion. I don't feel like it's anything to do with that personally, but I use that practice to help me feel better, and also to give thanks and to be grateful for everything I do have. Because if you think of something as simple as like your bed, like I am so grateful for my bed. So if I do that every single day, it kind of puts, number one, things into perspective, but also just makes me feel, it just calms me down a little bit, because I'm like, there's so much more to my life than just this little situation which I'm panicking about. Another thing which I've found really, really helpful is therapy. This is something which has really benefited me, not only with that situation in my life, but also going back to childhood to try and, release some of the situations which I had as a kid, which we all have stuff which happens, and then also for me to apply to my future situations. So even stuff which hasn't happened yet, I'm far more prepared than I would have been if I hadn't done any of the courses or the therapy. I think something which has also helped me massively as well is the people who I surround myself with. Like, if you want to have trusting, kind, stable relationships, you're going to have to surround yourself with those sort of people, and also you have to pride yourself in being that sort of person, because if you're not a trustful person, don't expect to have trustful friends. If you're not doing it yourself, then you're projecting that energy out, and that will come back to you, in my opinion. The friends which I have now have changed massively over the past few years, and I'm so grateful. Check this nail out, it's an absolute disaster. That is a nail, I'm not missing half of my finger. I lost it earlier on today. Sad times. Anyway, sorry. The friends which I have around me now are the most incredible friends. A lot of them are out of my industry, which is quite nice, to be honest, because they give me more of a perspective on the real life rather than being caught up in my own kind of world of the music world. Also, another thing is they're all completely different ages. We're all at completely different places in our lives, and I absolutely love that. For example, one of my best friends, which might sound crazy to you guys, but is in her late 40s. I'm 22. And then another one of my friends is a year or two younger than me. And I think this is amazing because, number one, I can learn completely different things from both of them, and vice versa. And I mean that by the things which I would do with the younger one is different to what I would do with the older one. And I think this is so much fun, and I think this is something which is really helpful for just your own inner growth. The final thing I want to talk about is social media, and this is something which is so, so important. I was at a mental health event last night, and this was a massive topic in the conversation. Social media is not real. Like, it is not real, and I'm gonna be here, and I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again. People post the best things they want to post. For example, if I'm feeling really shitty, I doubt I'm really going to post a photo saying about how great I look. It's just not realistic. People generally post when, number one, they're feeling really great and the best moments of that situation. So it's completely abnormal, to be honest with you. Like, if I had a concert, I'd post the best photo of that concert. That concert might be an hour and a half long. It doesn't mean that the rest of the concert I look like that or I was behaving like that. Do you see what I mean? It's just so, it's like such a smidgen of a situation. But what social media then does in our mental health side is it makes it seem like that person is like that all the time. And that's when it becomes unhealthy, because, you know, if I wake up in the morning and I scroll through my Instagram, you know, I'm human as well. I'll look and I'll see these amazing photos and I'll be like, God, I don't feel like that and I don't look like that right now. But then I quickly snap into that is not reality. And I'm sure all of you, to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure all of you watching will understand what I'm saying and hopefully agree. Anyway, that is kind of what I just wanted to discuss with you guys. I just wanted to share my opinion and just spread love to you guys, because it is such a harsh world, and especially if you're in the creative industry or entertainment industry, I feel your pain. It's a difficult one. But for now, I just wanted to let you guys know, like, you are beautiful just as you are. Aren't we so lucky that there's only just one version of us in the entire world, and there always will be? I think that is the most beautiful thing. So remember that. You don't need to be like anyone else, because there is only one of you. Sending you all so much love and have an amazing week. Lots of love.